Everyone, well, welcome to our paper preview video for week 14 2024. This beautiful Sunday afternoon, the 29th day of September 2024. I hope you guys are having a blast for this particular beautiful Sunday afternoon. Most of us went to church and we are back. We have to do this video based on some logistics. Some of the matches are yet to be played, and I have vital information which I just want to portray regarding week 13, which is yet to be concluded. This that we're looking right here in front of us is our post for week 13, 2024, and I want to cite something. Whenever you have family number at the top this column, the X2 and the XB portion, as we have for the week, which is number 8 and 18, is supposed to give us a draw. Hence, they are even numbers. When you have family numbers like that and they are even numbers, we're supposed to pick a draw from there. Now, number 8 played yesterday, and that match ended up in a 1-2 win for Liverpool, leaving 18, which is to be played, I think, by 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So, on number 18, I will have Swansea versus Bristol City from our English Championship Division. Some persons reached out to me and I gave them these two games to single bet, which I too will be staking on. So, I'm just trying to make this video so it comes up on time for those viewing it, that they can also try their luck on these particular two numbers. Now, the first one we'll see now is number 18, which is Swansea versus Bristol City from our Championship Division. I'll be showing us something regarding the other number as well, which is for the week 13 episode. Now, for those of us who watched our extra corner video for week 13, you agree with me that I made mention of this particular game, which I said we should stake on. I did stake on this game, so we're expecting one more draw there to make it 3/5. We already have 2/5 as of yesterday, Saturday. The Bobby Fenton winning line, which he gave to us. I told us I'll be using this compilers section for quite some time, but this is the first time I'm seeing him bring the winning line. So that's why I was telling us to actually take these games kind of seriously, because it looks like it is good to go. Now, number 45 played here on Saturday, picked a draw. Number 19 failed, while number 2 also draw, as well as number 4 failing. So we have 2/4 from the 4 games that will be played. Now, the one left is number 5, which they are going to be playing today, Sunday, by 2 p.m. Nigerian time. And the match on number 5 is Ipswich versus Aston Villa. Ipswich versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa is a good side, but they're at away, so we can see that probably Ipswich will hold their own against Aston Villa. So if that game pulls through now as a draw, that means we have 3/5 here on this particular spot. So for those who stick on the game, be hopeful that it pulls through, so you get your winning as it were. And congratulations to those who actually did stake on the games we advised them to for our first video, where I showcased number 7 as a banker draw. I told us that particular sequence comes up with a winning line, and a lot of persons indicated interest. So we got about 100 persons whom we sent that game to. Congratulations, because the game did 3/5, and the games were actually number 6, 7, 16, 27, and numbers 44. Those who played the games, who got it, they know what we're talking about. For those who didn't get it, be rest assured, in case this kind of thing comes up next time, then you can key into it. But the sad part is that it's only 2 persons now who have come forward to actually tell us thank you very much for the 3/5 which they got. A lot of persons got this game and yet to indicate that they even saw it or even played it. Well, it's good. We're here to actually put a smile on people's face, and that's what we'll keep doing. I know I'm saying congratulations, and some people will be like, which game he give? The ones he put on the video did not play. Yes, I made mention of it, that particular number 7 comes up with a winning line, and the game played 3/5. You can confirm. If you doubt it, put your comment in the comment section, and people will actually tell you that they got it, and that's how it played out. It was 3/5. The first video we made now, we gave number 7 as a banker draw, as well as the pair of number 46 pair number 48, and that did not put us. The draw all failed. Why the beware? Yeah, I told us about this particular beware now from the Temple of Draw, and they got 1/9 in that section. That particular place is very tough. So if you have your nap there, like I did advise, that means you have to stick low or just be very careful about using them at all. The second video we made, where we showcased number 41 pairing number 44, that supplied the draw for there. Supplied the draw for us there, which number 44 picked the draw. And that particular sequence is a very tough one also, which is a brand coupon sequence. And the third video we made, that one put smile on so many persons' faces, where I made mention of number 13 as either side to win, number 24 as either side to win, and that's exactly what we got there. The one I asked us to play as X2, which is number 15, that actually did play a 0-0 scoreless draw. So the X2 option was a very good one at that. So that particular video delivered 100%. With that being said, now let's get straight into today's presentation. What we have for us now, a very viable banker draw of number 3 for this week 14 now 2024, and the pair of number 40 pairing number 43. So on number 3 now we have from our English Premiership division, Brentford versus Wolves for this week 14. Brentford versus Wolves. While number 40 is Grimsby versus Doncaster, and on number 43 we have Salford City versus AFC Wimbledon. So that's a banker and a pair which we have for this video presentation. As well, the secret extra tip, that's where we'll be starting off with. We'll be taking our beware now from our Temple of Draw paper, and we have on that particular column 9 games for this week 14, and these are numbers 1, 9, 12, 21, 25, 35, 44, 47, and numbers 48. So those are the beware games. There are 9 in total. So let's start off this video recording now by looking at our post telegraph for the week. Or the way to start with that? No, let's start with the Temple of Draw, so I can actually see these beware numbers which I made mention of. Like I did tell us, the Temple of Draw, the paper is a very good one. Remember the pair we picked from there at the late news section, which was number 15 and 25, and that pair also did supply. They wrote the teams there. So I like the way the compilation of this paper is. It's like that of the Post Telegraph, where they do things for you to actually know when it is due to produce draw. So we'll be using that particular column to at least make something at the end of the day. So the beware games now is the sticker bombs beware column, which is on the page 2 of this journal, and that's where you have the numbers from numbers 1, 9, 12, 21, 25, 35, 44, 47, and numbers 48. There are 9 numbers in total, so we have to be very careful with those numbers. Doesn't mean you cannot have a draw or 2 there, but if you have your nap in those sections, then be rest assured that it's a very tough week for you to actually scale through. What happens now is you can actually stick low or think otherwise. But if you have 1 or 2 draws from there, you can try them out and see how it goes at the end of the day. Because like for last week now, we did have a very formidable pair of 37 pairing number 39, and the number 39 was the only draw from among those games. So you see how it plays out. But if your nap is there, then you have to have a rethink. So that is our secret extra tip corner. Now we'll be looking at the post telegraph so that we can flip through this video recording. I want this video clip to be out before those matches kick off, so that those who are interested can benefit from those information which we made available right there. Taking a look at the front page of our post telegraph for week 14 now 2024, we have the top tips column. If you take a look at the 2x and xb rating now, we have number 34 and also number 34. So that game was being repeated, and that's the game in our commentary game 6. We have 18 and 34 in that space, and we have that particular number 34 now being repeated in the commentary game 6 pair. Also, the left hand side of the commentary game 6 now is number 18 and has been repeated to the green patch right there. So these are some of the ways we'll use to feature these draws that we'll be looking at in our subsequent video. And also remember the even week pair, which we usually use on this platform. We have number 7 and 27 in that spot for the week, and having either odd number in that space for both of the digits now, that's also something. So if we look at our archives now, we may be able to come up with something, and that will be bringing up in our subsequent video. I think this is the much we can take from our post telegraph, so that we can actually make this video a short one. We'll be looking at now our first sequence, which is that of number 3 as a banker draw for the week. Remember, we have 2 more papers to go. We usually use 4 papers on this particular platform. Before I go ahead, I would like to implore you to click on the like button so more persons can get to see this video. When you click on that button now, YouTube will know you like the video, and they'll put it out there for others to also benefit from. And everything we do here is free of charge, so you getting subscribed is free. So click on that subscribe button now to get subscribed to the platform. In case you're not subscribed yet, you're seeing our video for the very first time. I also expect you to help us share this video to other social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, and the likes of them, and those groups which you belong in those areas. You can also make them know, share a video to them, so that they too can benefit from the free things which you do here on the platform. While we expect your comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. How to choose a particular video you want to make us do, ask the extra corner video for the week. We'll give out 5 options. Option number 1 is if you want us to do the one banker draw video. Option number 2 is if you want us to do the pair video. The third option is if you want us to do the nav video, you can make us know. While the fourth option is the winning line video. And the last option, which is the last but not the least, which is the fifth option now, is the 5 dead game video. So choose any of one of these, put it in the comment section, make us know so that we can actually upload a video regarding your choice. And for those who actually did benefit from the game which we gave out regarding that sequence of number 7, where we're giving that 5 games as winning line and it produced 3 or 5, you can also use the comments section to make persons know that you actually got this game and it's played out for you. A lot of persons don't believe that what we do here is actually real. You think we are like every other person, scammers and whatever they call them. But I want people to actually know that we put in work and effort to actually do all of this we are doing here on the platform. We do our research work. Our due diligence is doing our research work as it were. So you can make them know via the comment section so that people will actually believe that these games were giving out. Because some persons did not get it, so they might think I'm just capping. But no, I'm telling the fact as it were on the platform. So let's see that banker draw now of number 3 from our Ninja record. No, sorry, from our right on football fixture. You have to look into this particular sequence. It's a very good one. See you like it, then before you go stick on them. So the first reference look we are going to be taking for this particular banker draw now from our right on football fixture week 39 2022. What sequence are we talking about? Whenever you have the first game in your 3 best draws column be repeated to the first spot of your compiler's final 4 column, then the sequence is set. How do you get your banker draw? We have number 6 for that spot in week 39 2022. Therefore the game below number 6 is 7. Check your result for that week now. Number 7 played out a 1-1 score draw. So this is how the sequence plays out. When that game is repeated, then the game below forms a formidable banker for you. Or if you like, you can say they are a pair. Sometimes they play the two, sometimes they usually play the position of the banker. So for this week 39 now, number 7 drew as the direct banker. Number 6 did not pick a draw. So let's see the next reference week now, 46 2022. So here we are for that week now. We have number 14 as the game 1 of our 3 best draws, and it's also the game 1 of our compiler's final 4. If you look at the result for that week now, which is the game below it, number 15 played a 0-0 scoreless draw for week 46 2022. So this is how the banker have been playing out. The next reference week we have to visit now, let's see week 26 2023. Sorry, week 24. Or we can skip through that one now. We are supposed to look at week 24 2022, but because of time, let's just move forward to that of week 26 2023. So for that week now, we have number 6 in the box 1 of our 3 best draws. It's also the same game in the game 1 of our compiler's final 4. And if you go check your result for the game below number 6 for that week 26 2023 now, which is number 7, it played out a 1-1 score draw right there for us. So this is how the sequence actually will be playing out. The next reference we have to visit now is that of week 14 2024, which is this particular week we are currently in. So for this week now, we have number 2 as the game 1 of our 3 best draws, and it's also the game 1 of our compiler's final 4. That's how we're looking at that particular match now. The game below it, which is number 3, to produce a draw for us for this week 14 2024. So you see how the sequence will be playing out. So the match on number 3 now is Brentford versus Wolves from our Premiership, English Premiership division. We expect that match to put through as a draw. Hopefully it pulls through so that we can actually jubilate come Monday. We'll have things to actually talk about. That brings us to now looking at the right on football fixture for the week. We have on the left hand side the 1 to 49 matches on the coupon fixture for the week. While on the right hand side, these are the columns we usually use for our forecast. And if you look at the below portion now, we have the week number, sorry, the date of play as 5 and 6 of October 2024. So the year is fast running out and the weeks are just flying by. We hope we do win so that we can actually celebrate. The first column now, so at the bottom section, is the compiler's final 4, where we'll have numbers 2, 24, 29, 42. So those are the 4 games in that column. On top of that, we have the compiler X verdict column. While above that, we have the super pair with number 22 pairing number 23. and that pair has been supplying draw for quite some time now. The numbers there last week was 29 and 30, and number 29 pulled through as a draw. While above that is the fortune box, we will have number 17. We have above that also the three best draws with numbers 2, 5, and 10. We see some repetition which takes place in those areas. The super pair column now, the right hand side, is very repeated to the game 10 of our compiler X verdict column. And we saw that represented from our box 1 for three best draws to that of the compiler's final four. We already know what time it is when you see the repetition. We know where to pick the banker from. So let's not talk much about that. While we also see the left hand side of our super pair be repeated to the game 5 of our compiler X verdict column. So this is the much we can actually take. Let's flip through the back of this paper now so that we can move ahead and see the remaining paper, which is the special advanced fixture for the week. Alright, at the back page of the right hand football fixture, we have the first column as the overseas pools compiler draw statistics column. We have letter A to P, and below the letters we have trials in those below each letter. We have the key column now as number 19. I remember that key column doesn't give draw anyhow. The number there last week was number 13 and did not pick a draw. So for this week now we have number 19 in that column. Doesn't mean it's a dead game, but you have to be careful while using those games. We have the compilers final pair now as 32 and number 32 and numbers 42. While this area encompasses the late news column. So those are the games in that particular area. I'm talking about this number 5 as well. If you look at the rating now, it was plus 1.5 goals. The other two having that plus 1.5 goals now, they've already picked 2 draws. It was number 2 and number 6. Those were already 2 draws. The only one left now is number 5. So it's looking like Ipswich versus Aston Villa will end up in a draw, but who knows? Only 90 minutes of this matches will actually make us know. And this match will be kicking off by 2 p.m. Nigerian time today, Sunday, the 29th of September 2024. So this is the much we can take from our right of football fixture. Let's look at the special advanced fixture now so that we can take the remaining sequence from our Nigeria record, which is telling us the number 40 is pairing number 43. I want us to wind down this video so we can go stick on those games if we see we like it. The front page of our special advanced fixture, we have such columns as the easy column, the high score quiz column, the expert trial column, the shortlist column. But our main focus now will be on the easy column, the high score quiz, and the expert trial, where we have some games being repeated, like the game 1 of our expert trial is being repeated to the game 5 of our high score quiz, and also the game 2 of our expert trial is in the box 3 of our high score quiz. Remember, we have a pair of number 40 pairing 43. Now we have this number 40 at this spot, and it's been repeated to the game 4 of our easy column. So these are many much more we'll be looking into possibly in our subsequent video, so we can actually come out with something about those particular numbers, as it were, if we have anything about them. So this is the much we can actually take from our special advanced fixture. Now we'll be moving straight to the concluded sequence now, which is that of number 40 pairing 43. Don't also forget we have paid platform here on YouTube, which is the channel membership, or you can also support this particular platform. We are small and trying to grow by using a super sticker, super thanks, and super chat to encourage us on the things we should do here on the platform. Or you can also join us on our paid platform on WhatsApp, where we have the VIP group, the OnlyFans, and as well the 100% 100 working sequence group, from which you can benefit from all the other things which you do behind the scene. Don't also forget to click on that like button, get subscribed, and help to share this video so that more persons can benefit from the things which you do here on the platform. We're expecting your comment regarding various issues which we have touched on, and also if you have anything to make us know or to tell us about on how to improve on the things we do here, we welcome all of that. I will now look at the Niger record for the pair of number 40 pairing 43. Here we are with our first reference regarding the sequence now, which is with 30, 20, 20. So the sequence states that on a blue coupon week, whenever you have Salford City or Grimsby at number 40. For this week now we have Salford City at away on number 40. If that happens, you have any of them at number 40, then you have to search for the other team. Wherein this week now we have Grimsby at number 35. Hence Grimsby is at number 35. That means 35 will now form a very strong pair with 40. So that pair is so strong, it's equivalent bonded pair. 35 pair 40, and for this week 30 now 2020, we did mark both of them as 2 draws. The next reference week we have to visit, we have other ones before this one, so you can go look it up since 2018, thereabout the date. This sequence has been ongoing, so we'll visit the next reference week now, 10-20-20. So for this week now we have Grimsby at number 40 away, and if you look at Salford City now, it's number 37. So 37 paired with number 40, for which we did mark number 37 as a draw for week 10, 2020. So the next reference we have to visit regarding this sequence now, let's check with 6, 2023. So looking at week 6, 2023 now, which is the blue coupon week, we have on number 40 Salford City versus Crawley. Therefore, we have to look out for Grimsby, and we can find Grimsby on number 39. That means number 39 form a very strong bond, which is equivalent bond with number 40, and we did mark number 40 as the draw for week 6, 2023. So the sequence did not come again until this particular week 14 now, 2024. That's why we're bringing it on board, because we do believe that it will pull through for us, at least for a draw, or it could play the 2 like it did for week 30, 2020. So looking at our fixture for the week week 14, 2024 now, we have on number 40 Grimsby versus Doncaster. While on number 43 we have Salford City versus AFC Wimbledon. Hence the blue coupon week now, that's what we're saying, that number 40 is a very strong pair with number 43, for which we're expecting at least a draw or 2. So this actually the size of the package. And remember, we have an unfinished business with week 13. That's why we're making this video today, so that we can actually encourage those who are interested in the remaining 2 possible draws that we're looking at, which is number 5 and number 18, can go and stick on those games. And also, if you lost before, they can recover their losses. And for those who actually did use our winning line, which we gave regarding that sequence of number 7 for last week, congratulations, because you actually did win. And those who do not key into that particular package, in case of next time when we talk about things like this, try and see if you like the game, and you can key in. At the end of the day, you might benefit just like those who benefited for this particular week. We really do appreciate everyone who is on this platform supporting us by whatever means. Some do it in cash, some do it in kind, and you watching this video, that is the kind of support. If you click on that like button, that's the better support, and if you get subscribed to the platform, it's even a bigger support that you are giving out to us. And we will actually be doing our best to give out games that will help each and every one of us. Like I did tell those who reach out to us, we'll do our best to give you games. Sometimes it pulls through, sometimes it doesn't, but it doesn't mean we actually are not working assiduously to make us win. We do believe these games are good, so see you like them and you can go stick on these games. Now, today being Sunday, you can stick on them, or tomorrow Monday, so that before the week runs out and you start killing them, or you hate the games or have other games to stake, you would have secured this particular stake and put it aside. Thank you very much. You've been able to watch the video from the beginning to this time. Don't forget to get subscribed to the platform in case you're not subscribed, and click on that like button. We really do appreciate you if you do all of that. I will say thank you very much, and we expect to see you in our next video.